Test, 1, 2. This is Dildo Schwaggins. We are ready to commence the trashing of Denmark. All trolls report in.
Purple-headed Queeflicker standing by.
Shay Gamora standing by. Anonymous 821 signed in to multiple accounts and standing by.
You are fat and dumb standing by.
Super sexy Lisa 18 standing by.
Your mom's tits standing by.
Skank Hunt 42 standing by.
Okay, everyone follow Skank Hunt's lead. Don't get distracted. We're only trolling Denmark.
All right, engaging Twitter now.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another toy talk. That isn't really a toy talk. This is a get real kind of video, guys. Gonna be me standing here talking to you about trolls. As you saw in the intro, trolls are everywhere. I love that South Park skit. Really hilarious. Not a fan of South Park, but that was funny. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of another one of those videos where Yukon's going to talk about something that a lot of other people don't like to talk about. So let's get to it. Let's talk about trolls. What am I talking about? Am I talking about those little people that live under the bridge? No, I'm not talking about that. I am talking about YouTube trolls. And to be honest with you, this is not something that I deal with on a regular basis, only until recently, which we won't get into. This video is not for that. I've spoke my piece on that, so we're not going to get into that. But I wanted to give you guys some pointers on how I actually handle trolls. So let's get to it. All right, first to know how to deal with a troll, you got to kind of understand a troll. Well, what is a troll? Well, a troll, a YouTube troll, an internet troll, is someone who has to run their mouth on your video just kind of to get a rise out of you, or think that they know something better than you, or tell you you suck, or tell you you did a bad job, or harass you, whatever it might be. To me, that's what a troll is. And we all go through it. We've all seen it. It's the dark side of YouTube. It's something that I really hate the most about YouTube, but it does happen. So I'm going to give you guys, as always, I only talk about videos where I've had some experience with this. Now, I have had a little bit of experience with this in the past, so that's why I'm doing the videos. So I'll give you guys a few pointers on how I handle it, and you can kind of take it what it's for. So anytime I do a video and I have a negative comment, or I have someone, trolling me or whatever it might be, I really try not to respond initially. I try to sit back, read the comment, read the usually nasty comment that the troll leaves, and not really react to that comment off emotion. I think that's the first thing that you need to do when you have a really nasty, bad comment that it just kind of boils your blood. I think the first thing you got to do is step back, take a breath, and think about how you're going to respond to it. Because if you respond to it initially with a bunch of emotion, you're probably going to say something stupid. And you're probably going to just egg on something that you don't want to. You're going to egg on the troll. Trolls can only be effective if you give the troll something. A lot of times, I feel silence is the best way to engage a troll. There's been past times where I've engaged and it just gets worse and worse. So really don't react that instant. That would be the number one piece of advice I could give you. Don't react to the troll the minute you get it. Take some time, see what they're saying. If it's just a you suck, be like, okay, you think I suck. Oh well, don't watch my stuff. I mean, it's that simple. So really just take the time. Don't overreact. We have a society that we live in nowadays where everything's emotional based. Everything is, I want to get a rise out of you, and I want that reaction right away. And if you do that, you're really just playing into the troll's hands. So be mindful on how you respond to that message, that comment. Be mindful of it. Number two that I would say is if it gets to the point where you don't want to deal with it, then don't deal with it. There is nothing that says on the YouTube algorithm, internet, society-wise, that you have to respond to someone that you know is being a troll. And I'll tell you what, for speaking from past experience, nothing irritates and antagonizes and makes a troll more angry than you being silent. They hate it. They can't stand it, because what you've essentially done is you've taken the power away from the troll. And they hate that because they want the power. They want to get a rise out of you. They want to get a rise out of the situation that they're essentially putting you in the first place. This is how they work. So, I've had times in the past where I've just simply chosen to ignore that person, ignore their comment, ignore anything they may want me to do, anytime they may want to argue, debate, run their mouth, whatever it might be. I found that ignoring the troll can really not only curb a potentially bad situation, but it takes the power away from them. You then regain the power. So that's one other piece of advice that I would give you guys. So let's go ahead and say that it gets worse though. Let's say that you do ignore the troll, but the troll keeps messaging you or keeps putting comments on your videos, your social media accounts. What do you do then? Well, you block them. That's the best thing you can do. Block them. If you don't want to deal with it, don't deal with it. Remember, guys, these are your accounts. These are your profiles. These are your YouTube channels. You don't have to respond to that, and you don't have to deal with that. And if you want it to go away, block them. And if it continues to where they try to use other means, by all means, file a harassment claim. Call your local authorities. I know people that have had to do that in the past. So I think that that's one way to get away from it. You as a creator have the power to monitor who can comment and who cannot comment on your channel. So use that power. Use what you have. Use what's been given to you to control that if you deem it necessary. For me, I've had to do that. I've had to do that several times, and I'll keep doing it if necessary. It's really simple, and this is really the mindset that I feel, in my opinion, everyone should have. It's my channel. I'm going to put on the content I want. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Trolling someone for having a difference of opinion or saying that YouTube's for everyone and then not accepting other opinions, well, that's bullshit, So really, guys, if somebody's harassing you, if somebody's trolling you, block them. And if it keeps going, take other means. If you have to take police, take it to the police on a matter, then I guess that's what you have to do. But don't sit there and be a slave to the troll and argue with them. I think really arguing with them can be the worst thing you can possibly do, and will not help. It will just escalate the situation. So I hope this helps you guys. This is lessons I've had to learn in the past, and I've learned, and I feel confident that the way I handle it is right. Many other people might not think so, but I feel so, and really that's all that matters about that. Remember, there's always going to be trolls. There's always going to be people who disagree with you and who don't like what you're doing, how you're doing it. That's just the way of the world. And, it's really up to us and how we react. That's really where we can do something about this little troll problem that we have in this world. So hopefully this little bit of advice and past experience of mine helps you guys. If you're struggling with this, if you're new to YouTube, all I can say to you is expect it. It's going to hit you eventually. Don't always think that people coming at you and that are claiming to be your friends are actually your friends, because that can be a thing too. So just, keep your eyes open and make sure you're watching your channel, make sure you're watching yourself on these kinds of situations. So there you go, guys. Get in the comments. I'm sure there'll be some good comments on this, negative and positive, but that's all right. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your past experiences, and I'd love to hear them. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, comment, like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Later.